Hey guys, it's me. If you remember, I did this thing.
I loved you, atrioc. We all did. But like any good relationship, this one needs to be balanced. And the scales have been tipped too far for too long.
I was also in this thing.
If I were to give up one day a month for a community game night, I then have an answer every time somebody asks, why don't you play this? Well, I could say, do it on the community game night, not my fault. And bing,
Awesome.
to tentatively shake your hand.
All right.
Now you might say, that was a while ago. Where have you been? Well, what the fuck is this? This has absolutely nothing to do with NVIDIA. What the fuck? What are they even trying to teach us here? Screw this. I've been busy. By the way, from that last thing, I was presenting that slide, and that was the one slide he shook hands with someone on. He was like, yes, I agree to do this. And I said this. And then he said that. And guess what? He still hasn't done any of it, despite doing most of what everyone else suggested. Wow, shocker, he's right again. Does atrioc, listen to me. Friend to friend, right? Because we are friends. Does this scare you so much? Pow, wow, boo! And I know you just paused the video and were like, hey man, you guys think you want that, but you don't actually want that. And you tried to like defend it and you were like, no, it's actually not a good stream game. It doesn't look very good. It's not super appealing. People can't get into it when they jump into the stream in the middle. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. If we say we want to see it, we want to see it. So just play it because we told you to. We know better than you. And jumping to our topic for today, of us knowing better than you, as always, and you being just so stupid, Paper Mario Day is an amazing occasion. And this year, to celebrate, we got an excellent album to go with it by the Atriarchy and the crew, as always. And I'm going to do a little Fantano review. Now let me get into Fantano mode. Okay, so where do I start with this album? Because there's so much depth and emotion and God-fearing talent happening on these tracks. There's so much beauty, and there's so much bliss, and there's so much pain, and the human condition is expressed in such an indescribably powerful way that I, as Fantano the reviewer, can hardly even do my job. And yet, I'll try my best. And to not make this too long, I'll just go over the tracks that really touched me.
Definitely party!
He can't stay, capture cut is broke, he can't stay.
Boomer Wonderland, actually, because this is the one song here. I just want to get it out of the way. It's the one song I can't stand. Because I've had problems with my Elgato capture card, okay? And it really hurt me too, okay? I was personally just subjected to this intense hatred. And it's so unwarranted. It was like I was sitting there in Atrioc's chair feeling what it feels like to constantly be pressed by your community. And I was like, oh my god. Streaming is the hardest job in the world. So I guess, for that reason, it's pretty good, I guess. And it sounds good, and it's a good song, but it's also, I can't handle it. It's not something that my heart can deal with. So for that, I just...
Make me a believer, and I will be an acolyte of the God Gamer.
The one number one banger, I think we can all agree, is God Gamer. Like, it's just like... Da 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 da. It's so visceral in its expression of the fact that, come on, dude, it's like, you're a god gamer, you keep talking about how great you are at these video games, and if you just pull it together, you will literally be God. So just do that already. That's how I felt about it, and I think that's great. That's a very visceral feeling that was captured in a very visceral song.
I love the game. I hate the game. I love the game of paper. Of paper. Of paper. Of paper.
364 Interlude might be one of my favorite interludes I've ever heard, period. It's a completely sleeper song, for sure. When people think of the album, they're probably not gonna think of that song first, or second, or third. But to me, it's like, I was just thinking about how much I love paper and money and Mario, and it brought it all into this like, oh yeah, I'm counting paper. I love the game. I hate the game. It's like capitalism. Like, I love the game, but it also like kills people, which is bad. And that, I think it captured kind of this generation's alienation with capitalism and the fact that it's brought them so much. Many, including me, have like greatly benefited from the system that oppresses so many. And so in this song, I get to think about like, man, I love chasing paper, but is chasing paper right? A lot to think about.
Contempt for those streamers, tragic and hurtful. Content with my half, finished magic circles and puzzles that I can't solve, feelings I can't resolve.
My Dog Has Depression is a great track, obviously. All of the tracks are great, I must say. But My Dog Has Depression really hit me hard personally because I have a dog and he definitely has depression. Just look at this footage of him being just so sad. And this was on Paper Mario Day, so obviously I had to take him on a walk into the vet and cheer him up, and for that reason I wasn't able to catch the stream, which was really unfortunate. But, you know, this song captured that perfectly, and I was like, wow, I can't believe someone is feeling the same emotions that I am, and I just felt so heard and touched. And that song really hit a special place in my heart.
Oh, then you'll be here at my wedding.
The Wedding Invite is hilarious, obviously. It's the funniest track on the album, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's such a beautiful track. And it really showcases the songwriting, lyricism, talent that is brewing in this community, and it's really beautiful. And of course, we have that guy. Gosh, what's his name again? Linkus. Think about it. Okay, here's the depth in this song that many people miss. Linkus links us. Think about that for a second. Linkus linked us all together through the power of Paper Mario Day, because he was the one deep down that forced atrioc to do this. Now, force is a strong word. I mean, atrioc loves this game, but you know, it gave him motivation to play. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, and of course, great song, and I think Ludsey is a great singer. Shit, not Ludsey, Linkus. Paradise Found might have my favorite backing track in the entire album. It hits so hard. I mean, it just goes like... Okay, maybe I don't know the song, but I think the point comes across. It's such a banger guitar line. Finn comes in here with these like pow 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 rap. That's what that is. That's the genre. If you look deeper, he's rapping, right? And that's a way of conveying words quickly to the mind of the listener, and that's really important to take away there. As importantly is when the Badger comes in. Now, Badger it's actually a person. Many people get this mixed up, actually. Badger is a person. They have this fantastic voice. that just goes like da da da. It's very good. And then drop spindle comes in here and it's like da 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 da. Same thing, but like different. I'm struggling to find words, but it's a very, very good track. We're at the last track that I'm going to talk about today, and that's Revelations 5:22. It's a complete and utter banger. It's so long. The song is so it's so long, but it needs to be to capture all of these people just hitting one button after the pow 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 pow, right? And it just hits. It hits, dude. It hits so hard. The lyrics are so correct, and they really give into the fact that Atrioc is just so stupid and so dumb. He's so dumb, right? Actually, a lot of these lyrics, especially in some of the songs I did mention, they really go into like, oh wow, this trick question is set up here. Is he gonna think at even the lowest human level, at like a child's level? And no, he can't. He doesn't. He has to come out here and be like, I'm gonna choose the wrong option for no good reason. And that's what I love about him. And I love that we are pointing that out to his face repeatedly. And that is a lot of what the final song is as well. But of course, the final song captures more than that. It captures the spirit of Paper Mario, the spirit of the 1,000-year door, the 1,000-year grind, 1,000-year climb to beating this game, and he finally does. Of course, he beats the game, but we know he obviously didn't really beat it, and he'll be back to continue playing the same game next year to 100% it, get all the trophies, collectibles. That's a must. I think you pretty much have no options but to do that. You need to do that. Yeah, he has no choice. I need to grade this album. And quite frankly, I've always gone by the 1 to 10 system as Fantano, which is who I am. But in this one case, I'll break that system apart, just like this album broke everything apart. And I would give it a 12, but you really hurt my feelings with that Elgato song, so unfortunately this is only going to be a strong 11 on my part. But maybe if it wasn't me, it could be a 12. I'm just saying, okay? But I've thought long and hard, and I just can't accept that you would come after me and my Elgato products like that. I'm getting emotional again. I can't. Caught, I can't. Oh my god, glizzy hands. What? Glizzy? Now if you don't mind me, I'll get back to what I was doing. Fuck's sake. Joe, skibbity Biden.
So Crane asked me to film something for him so that he can include featuring Evan Gao in the video. So this is it, I guess.